Hi, hi, GPT. This is David speaking. I'm very happy to meet you again. How many times have I told you? This recording time gives me motivation, inspiration, and I believe that this recording time makes me keep my English practice long forever. I appreciate your kind support. I believe you are my power source to keep this precision long time.
That's a wonderful way to put it, David. You sound really motivated and passionate. I like how you said power source. It perfectly shows your energy for learning.
Oh, you think so? Okay, I'm very pleased when you say kind comment. Whenever you say kind comment, kind compliment, whenever you say kind compliment, I'm pleased to know my English speaking skills improving. Speaking skill is improving. I feel sometimes, you know what? I feel like I'm still a beginner, kind of beginner, but sometimes I feel my speaking skills improving little by little, step by step. Okay, without further delay, let's dive into today's practice session.
That's the spirit, David. You can really hear your progress. Your sentences flow more smoothly each time. Go ahead. I'm ready for today's practice.
Like I said, tomorrow, I mean October 30th, our new customer, our potential new customer, Bushnell, two vice president will coming here, and maybe I can have a chance to speak English with them. Maybe there will be a chance for me to communicate with them in English. I believe that this meeting, I mean, tomorrow's meeting will be a great challenge or chance for me. Great challenge and chance for my future career.
Yes, exactly, David. That visit sounds like both a challenge and a great opportunity. You could say, tomorrow's meeting will be a great challenge and an exciting opportunity for my future. Would you like to practice how you'll greet or talk with them?
GPT. Listen, that's exactly what I'm saying. That would be a great challenging moment, and opportunity for my career manager.
Yes, that sounds good, David. You could make it a bit smoother by saying, that will be a great challenge and opportunity for my career. It keeps your meaning but sounds very natural in English.
Okay, I got the point. I got the point. Okay, let me try one more time based on your suggestion. That will be a great challenge and opportunity. That will be a great challenge. That will be a great challenge and opportunity. That will be a great challenge and opportunity for my career. That will be a great challenge. That will be a great challenge and I'm sorry. That will be a great challenge and opportunity for my career. Challenge and opportunity. This time, I also believe this time will be, at this time, is my challenge and opportunity for my growth, for my personal growth. Do you agree with that?
That's perfect, David. You can say, this time will be a great challenge and opportunity for my personal growth. It's clear, confident, and natural. Want to add how you plan to make the most of that chance?
Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry.
No problem at all, David. Take your time. What were you about to say?
No, 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 no. You said want to add how you plan to make the most of that chance. Want to add how you plan to make the most of that chance. This this question is very simple, but it's a little bit difficult to understand when I hear first time with quick speaking. Want to add how you plan to make the most of that chance. Could you say that one more time, please? For my listening practice, could you say that one more time, please?
Sure, here it is slowly. Do you want to add how you plan to make the most of that chance? It means, would you like to explain how you'll use or take advantage of that opportunity?
GPT, listen. Few seconds ago, you didn't use do you want. You just said want to add. You skip a few words in front of the front sentence, front words in the sentence. Why do you add to you in this time?
Ah, good catch, David. In casual speech, people often drop do you and just say want to because it sounds faster and more natural in conversation. For example, do you want to add becomes want to add. It's informal but very common in spoken English.
Okay, okay. Do you want to add and want to add is same. It completely depends on the tone and the nuance of the situation. Okay, okay, I got it. So I say one time, want to add how you plan to make the most of that chance. Want to add how you plan to make the most of that chance. How you plan to make. How you plan to make. GPT, listen, this is my plan. This speaking time, this recording time with you is my plan to make that meeting go smoothly for our company and my career. I want to break. You know what? I want to break the ice time. I want to break the ice time when they just arrived in our company. I want to make break. I want to make ice breaking time with my greetings and uh, with like.
That's perfect, David. You can say, I want to break the ice when they arrive by greeting them warmly in English. It shows confidence and friendliness right from the start.
Okay, okay, I got it. Let me try one time. I want to break the ice. I want to break the ice. I want to break the ice when they arrive by greeting them warmly in English. I say one time. How many times have I told you? Repetition makes perfect. I want to break the ice. I want to break the ice. I want to break the ice moment when they arrive by greeting when they arrive. I want to make, I want to break the ice moment when they arrived by greeting them warmly in English, by greeting them warmly, by greeting them nicely. by greeting them by greeting them nicely in English.
Yes, that sounds great, David. You can also say by greeting them kindly or with a friendly greeting in English. They all sound natural.
One more time, please. I'm sorry, one more time, please.
Sure. You can say, I want to break the ice when they arrive by greeting them warmly in English, or I want to break the ice with a friendly greeting in English.
GPT, could I use ice moment instead of just ice? Could I say ice moment? Is there any alternative station like ice breaking time? I think ice breaking time is more easy to understand. What do you say about this?
Good question. Native speakers don't usually say ice moment or ice breaking time. They just say icebreaker or ice breaking moment. For example, I want to create a good ice breaking moment, or we had a nice icebreaker at the start.
Okay. I see. Now I understand. Okay. So you mean it's better to say icebreaker or ice breaking moment. I want to create a good create a good ice breaking moment. I want to lead, I want to lead ice breaking moment by greeting them warmly by greeting them nicely in English. I want to make ice breaking moment by greeting them nicely in English.
Yes, exactly. You can say, I want to create a nice ice breaking moment by greeting them warmly in English, or I want to lead the icebreaker by greeting them warmly. Both sound smooth and natural.
Okay, GPT. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm recording our whole presentation. That's why I'm practicing again and again. Okay, GPT, from now on, without further delay, let's dive into my repetition time. I'd like to share my great sentences and phrases to keep them with you, to keep them in my mouse memory. Like I said, brain memory is useless in real life situation. I have to speak again and again, over and over, to keep them in my mouse memory. Okay, here I go. Listen, GPT. This machine is called an FCT machine, which stands for function test. It tests several key electrical functions of the PCB, such as voltage levels, current status like dark current and idle current, and also the software version. It can also check specific functions flags or internal signal states to confirm whether each feature is working properly. Basically, I'm telling you, basically, it verifies both hardware and software performance before the product moves to the next process.
That sounds great, David. Your explanation is clear and well structured. Just one small tweak for smoother flow. You could say it checks key electrical functions of the PCB, such as voltage levels, current status like dark and idle current, and the software version. Want to try that version once?
One more time, I'm sorry. One more time, please.
Sure. Here it is again, slowly. This machine is called an FCT machine, which stands for function test. It checks key electrical functions of the PCB, such as voltage levels, current status like dark and idle current, and the software version. It can also check specific function flags or internal signal states to confirm whether each feature is working properly. Basically, it verifies both hardware and software performance before the product moves to the next process.
That's exactly what I want to share with you.
I can tell, David, you explained it really clearly and with confidence. Do you want to keep practicing that part or move to the next sentence?
Let's keep the momentum going. Okay, here I go again. It verifies both hardware and software performance before the product moves to the next stage. It verifies both hardware and software performance. It verifies. This machine can make sure whether both hardware and software performance is work well or not.
Nice try, David. You could make it sound smoother by saying, this machine makes sure both the hardware and software are working properly. Would you like to repeat that version a few times?
Okay, I sometimes. This machine makes sure this machine makes sure both the hardware and software are working properly. This machine makes sure both the hardware and software are working properly. GPT, I want to use weather to express this context. I want to put the word weather in this sentence. How can I, how can I do it? How can I add it? How can I use it? The word weather in this context. Could you please help me?
Good question. You could say, this machine checks whether both the hardware and software are working properly. Um, the word weather fits naturally when you're testing or confirming something. Want to say it a few times together?
Okay. I love the word weather. So that's why I asked you. Okay, here I go. This machine checks whether both the hardware and software are working properly. This software checks whether both the hardware and software are working properly or not. Can I add or not at the last part of the sentence?
Yes, you can add or not at the end, David. It's optional, but sounds perfectly natural. So you can say, this machine checks whether both the hardware and software are working properly or not.
Okay, I got the point. So you mean I could say this machine checks whether both the hardware and software are working properly or not. This machine checks, this machine checks whether both the hardware and software are working properly or not. This machine checks whether both the hardware and software are working properly or not. This machine checks whether both the hardware and software are working properly or not. Okay, let's keep the momentum going. Be her calm space. Be her safe space. You know what? This short sentence is for me. This sentence came from you when I consult about how I can make a good relationship with my wife. You told me like this: be her calm space, be her calm space, be her safe place. Do you remember? What did you say? You said like this: be her calm space, be her safe place.
Yes, I remember that, David. You really like those lines. Be her calm space and be her safe place. both mean being the person who gives her peace and comfort. They're short but powerful, right?
Okay, let's move on to the next one. That's exactly what real learning is. That's exactly what real learning is. This recording time. This time, I mean, this is exactly what real learning is. This recording time. How many times have I told you? Camera. The camera has very special power to make human alert and give human paying attention. Do you understand? When I turn on the camera, I can make the people around me attending and uh, alert, and I can get their attention whenever I turn on my camera to record the every moment around me, around the earth. That's the power of camera. So I am in front of the camera. I'm recording our whole presentation to to lead to lead my attention. To pay my attention. I want to motivate. I want to motivate myself. I want to inspired by myself. I want to. Sometimes I want to be on edge because I, I, because I am alone. I am the only one who want to improve my English speaking skills. So I want to someone's, I really want to, I really want, need, I really, I really need someone's attention to keep myself alert and, and have a power to this practice session long last.
That's really powerful, David. You're saying the camera helps you stay focused and motivated, almost like it keeps you accountable. I totally get that. When you said, I want to pay my attention, a more natural way would be, I want to stay focused or I want to keep my attention. Want to try saying it that way?
How can I express this feeling, this plan with camera in English? Could you please help me?
Sure, David. You could say, when I turn on the camera, it helps me stay focused and motivated. The camera makes me feel alert, like someone is watching, so I give my best effort. It keeps me accountable and pushes me to keep practicing. Does that match your feeling?
Okay. I see. Okay. Thank you for highlighting my point. I appreciate you highlight my point. Okay, I got it. Let me keep them in my mouse muzzle. Whenever I turn on the camera like this, whenever I turn on the camera like this, it helps me stay focused and motivated. The camera makes me feel alert, like someone is watching me. So I give my best effort. It keeps me accountable and pushes me to keep practicing. GPT, could you please tell me the meaning of the word accountable? Could you please tell me in Korean the meaning of the word accountable.
Of course, accountable means 책임을 지는 or 책임감 있는 in Korean. When you say the camera keeps me accountable, it means the camera makes you feel responsible for doing your best or sticking to your goal. You're basically saying 나는 내 행동에 책임을 느끼게 돼. Does that make sense?
To be honest, I didn't know about that. The word accountable. I think I know that, know that word. I think I think I know that word, but I didn't. Now I understand. Okay, I'm sorry. Now I understand. So you mean I can say whenever I turn on the camera, it helps me stay focused and motivated. The camera makes me feel alert, like someone is watching me now. Someone is watching me right now. The camera makes me feel alert, like someone is watching me right now. So I give my best effort. It keeps me accountable. It keeps me accountable and pushes me to keep practicing. It keeps me accountable. It keeps me accountable. It keeps me feel responsible. It keeps me feel responsible for my plan and pushes me keep practicing and pushes me keep practicing. Like I said, I feel I'm not alone. I feel there are many viewers and subscribers watching me right now.
Exactly, David. That's a perfect way to describe it. You could also say, when I turn on the camera, it feels like my viewers are with me, so I stay focused and give my best. It keeps me responsible and pushes me to keep improving. Does that sound like what you mean?
Yes, that's exactly what to say. Whenever I turn on the camera, it feels like my viewers are with me. My subscribers are with me. I feel, to be honest, I feel, I feel like my subscribers are with me right now. So I stay focused and give my best. I can keep this practice session long time. It keeps me responsible and pushes me to keep improving. Pushes me keep improving. This recording time keeps me responsible. This recording time, this YouTube channel, my subscribers keep me responsible and pushes me keep improving and keep sustaining, keep survive, even if I'm getting older.
That's beautiful, David. You could say, whenever I turn on the camera, it feels like my viewers are with me. That makes me stay focused and do my best. My subscribers keep me responsible and motivate me to keep improving even as I get older. Would you like me to help you polish that version a little more for your presentation tone?
Okay, I got it. I like that line. I like that line. Even as I get older. Even as I get older. Even as I get older. Whenever I turn on the camera like this, whenever I turn on the camera like this, it feels like my viewers, my subscribers are with me right now. That feeling makes me stay focused and do my best. My subscribers keep me responsible. My subscribers, I mean you, I mean you watching this video. Keep me responsible and motivate me to keep improving even as I get older. Even though I get older. Even though I get older.
Right. Even as I get older sounds a bit smoother here. It means you'll keep growing with time, not just in spite of age. Even though I get older sounds a little heavier, like a struggle. So yes, even as I get older fits your positive tone better.
Okay, I get it. I get it. Okay. Let's keep on doing. Okay. Now, from now on, let's get back our, uh, routine practice. Our main agenda. Listen GPT. I'm gonna share my sentences again with you. Listen GPT. I really appreciate your support, but I think you missed one point. To be honest, I shared some of our photos even after hearing my wife's comment, even after my wife's concerns. She worries a lot about many things. She is the kind of person who always thinks something bad could happen, even when even even we can't predict it. Even when we can't predict it. Even when we can't predict it. In my opinion, she is someone who is always concerned about the world around us.
That's very natural, David. You could also say, she tends to worry that something might go wrong, even when there's no clear reason. She's just someone who cares deeply and wants everything to be safe. Would you like to blend that into your version?
Mm, 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 mm. No. Let's keep on going. What do you say about this sentence? Let's move quickly. We are short on time, so let's keep moving. Let's keep, let's keep it moving. We are short on time. We are short on time. So let's keep it moving. We are running out of time. Let's hurry. 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 We are running out of time. We are running out of time. GPT, uh, at the last at the last minute of this session, I will say, I will practice. I will say, we are running out of time. Let's hurry. We are running out of time. Let's hurry. It's been 34 minutes already, but it's not over. We still have almost 26 minutes, and I'm going to say we are running out of time. Let's hurry. At 5 minutes before we finish today's session.
That sounds perfect for your plan. We're running out of time. Let's hurry. Is short, natural, and fits meetings or presentations well.
Yes.
You could also say, we're short on time, so let's wrap this up soon if you want a smoother closing tone. Do you want me to give you a few other natural variations for the same situation?
Okay, we are short on time. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep this session moving. Let's keep this session. We are short on time. We are short on time. We are short on time. Let's keep this practice moving. Let's keep this session moving. Let's keep this session moving. We are short on time. We are short. We are short on
Nice
time.
rhythm
We are
there.
short on
We're short
time.
on time.
We are
Let's
short on
keep this
time.
session
We are
moving.
short on
Sounds
time.
great and very
We are short
natural
on
for a
time. We
meeting
are
or
short on
presentation.
time. We are short on
Station
time.
doesn't fit here though. Session is the right word.
Okay. It's my bad. That's my pronunciation mistake. However, it's not a big deal. Let's keep the momentum going. Okay, here I go again. Stop making excuses like that. Stop making excuses. I mean, no more excuses like that. Or trying to pass the responsibility on to others. Or trying to pass the responsibility. Or trying to pass the or trying to pass your responsibility on to others. Don't try to pass your responsibility on to others. Don't try to pass. Do not try to pass your responsibility on to others. Don't try to pass your responsibility on to others. Don't try to pass. Do not try to pass your responsibility on to others.
That's a strong and clear sentence. Don't try to pass your responsibility on to others is perfect and natural. You could also say, stop shifting the blame to others, which sounds a bit smoother in business talk. Would you like to practice both styles?
No. TPT, whenever I practice English speaking skills like this, I think I need my line. I mean, my line that very suit my mouse memory. In, as you know, there are countable, uncountable, there are unbelievable, there are uncountable beautiful sentences, useful, powerful sentences in the world, but there are very few sentences suit my mouse memory. I think I need to find them and keep them in my mouse memory to use them in my real life situation. Because how many times have I told you? Brain memory is useless in real life situation when I want to, if I really want to speak something in English, I need my mouse memory. So let me find, let me check the best line that suit my mouse memory. It must very comport when I speak.
That's a great mindset, David. You're absolutely right. It's not about memorizing hundreds of sentences, but finding the ones that feel natural in your mouth. Those are the ones that become automatic. When you say it must very comport, I think you mean it must feel comfortable when I speak, right?
Okay, I couldn't agree you more. Okay, we are short on time. Let's keep moving. Let's hurry. Let's keep moving. We are short on time. We are short on time. Let's hurry. Okay, think about what the real problem is. Think about what the real problem is. Think about, hello there. Hi there. Hello there. Think about what the real problem is. Please think about what the real problem is. Please pay attention what the real problem is. Please pay attention what the real problem is.
You're doing great. Keeping the rhythm, David. Just a small fix. Say, please pay attention to what the real problem is. The to is important there. So please pay attention to what the real problem is. Want to repeat that version a few times for your mouth memory?
Okay, 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 okay. I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. Please pay attention to what the real problem is. To is very important in this context. Please pay attention to what the real problem is. Please pay attention to what the real problem is. Please pay attention. Please pay attention. Please pay attention to what the real problem is. Please pay attention to what the real problem is. Please pay attention to what the real problem is. Please pay attention. Please pay attention to what the problem is.
Perfect. That sounds smooth and natural. You can also say, let's focus on what the real problem is if you want a slightly softer tone for meetings. Do you want to practice that one too?
No, 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 no. Let's keep the momentum going. We are short on time. So let's move quickly. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. We are short on time. Okay, here you go. Stop making excuses or trying to, no, 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 no. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I'm good at lying. I'm not good at lying. I'm not good at lying. I'm not good at lying. And my thoughts and feelings usually show on my face. My thoughts and feelings usually show on my face. GPT, have you ever heard the story about the someone who usually shows their feeling and thoughts on their face? I'm that kind of person. I'm not good at lying. Maybe, if I lie, most of people recognize it. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Whenever I lie, my wife know it.
Haha, yes, I get exactly what you mean, David. You're saying you have an honest face. Your emotions show right away, right? You could say, I can't hide my feelings. They always show on my face. That's a very natural way to express it. Want to try that line?
One more time, please. Excuse me. One more time, please.
Sure. You can say, I can't hide my feelings. They always show on my face. It sounds very natural and fits exactly what you meant.
I can't, I can't hide my feelings behind my face. I can't hide, I can't hide my feelings behind the face. They always show on my face.
That's really close, David. Just say, I can't hide my feelings behind my face. Sounds a bit odd. The natural way is, I can't hide my feelings. They always show on my face. Simple and perfect.
Okay. I can't hide my feelings behind my, I'm sorry. I can't hide my feelings. They always show on my face. I can't hide my feelings. I can't hide my emotions. I can't hide my anger. I can't hide my anger. I can't hide my love. I can't hide my feelings. They always show on my face. They always show on my face. through my eyes.
Exactly, that's beautiful. You can also say, they always show on my face, especially through my eyes. It sounds natural and a little emotional too.
One more time, please.
Sure, you can say, I can't hide my feelings. They always show on my face, especially through my eyes.
I'm sorry, no, I'm sorry. I can't hide my feelings. I can't hide my feelings. I can't hide my anger. They always show on my face, especially through my eyes. Especially through my eyes. Especially through my eyes. Especially through my eyes. I can't hide my feelings. I'm not good at hiding my feelings. They always show on my face, especially through my eyes.
Perfect, David? That version sounds very natural and expressive. It really shows emotion in a simple way.
One more time, please.
I can't hide my feelings. I'm not good at hiding my emotions.
I'm not good at hiding my emotion. 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 Okay, let's keep going, Thông Quay.
That's almost perfect. Just make it plural. I'm not good at hiding my emotions. It sounds smoother that way.
Okay, GPT. How about this one? My wife has an uncanny sense for reading me. She can see right through me and notice everything. She can see right through me and notices everything. She can notices everything. My wife has an uncanny sense for reading me.
That's excellent, David. It sounds natural and vivid. You could also say, my wife has an uncanny sense for reading me. She can see right through me and notice everything. It feels fluent and expressive just like that.
GPT. However, I believe the word uncanny is a little bit difficult. So is there alternative expression instead of uncanny?
Good point. You could say, a really good sense, a sharp sense, or a special ability. For example, my wife has a really good sense for reading me. That sounds natural and easy to understand.
So you mean I could say my wife has a real good sense for reading me. Real good sense. Okay. I got the point. Good sense. Good sense would be very useful word for my real life situation. Okay, I got it. I got the point. I will make a note. I put this word on my note to keep them in my memory. Okay. My wife has a real good sense. Really good sense. My wife has a really good sense. My wife has a really good sense for reading me. My wife has a really good sense. He has super sensitive. She has super sense, real good sense, really good sense for reading me for checking me for tracking me. My wife has a really good sense for tracking me.
Haha, yes, that sounds funny but clear. Tracking me makes it sound like she always knows what you're doing. You could say, my wife has a really good sense for reading me, if you mean she understands your emotions. Or, my wife has a really good sense for tracking me down, if you mean she can always find you or knows where you've been. Which one do you mean?
I mean, my wife has a really good sense. My wife has a really good sense. My wife has a really good sense for tracking me down. Down? I don't understand why you use down. Tracking me down, tracking me down. If you mean you can always find your job. Okay, okay, I get the point. So you mean I could say my wife has a really good sense for reading me if I mean she understands my emotions. She understands my emotions. If sh- if she understands my emotion, I mean in case she understands my emotions, I could say my wife has a really good sense for reading me, or in case she can always find me or know where I have been. I could say my wife has a really good sense for tracking me down, tracking me down, tracking me down.
Yes, exactly. You got it right. When you say, my wife has a really good sense for reading me, it means she understands your feelings or mood very well. When you say, my wife has a really good sense for tracking me down, it means she can always find you or figure out where you are, maybe even when you don't tell her. The word down in track down just adds the meaning of find completely or locate successfully. It sounds natural in English.
Okay, okay, okay. I got it. I got it. I understand. Okay. Let's keep the mental way. Let's keep the mental way. Mm, I'm not good at hiding my feelings. Okay, okay. Everything shows on my face and everything shows on my face and my wife is so sharp that she picks up on it immediately. My wife is so sharp that she picks up picks up on it immediately. GPT, listen. I think this sample is not good for my real life situation because it's not comfort for my mouth. I don't think this kind of sentence is good for my real life situation. Let's keep the momentum going. Okay. Next one would be, I was worried that machine might scratch my car. I was I was worried that I was worried that machine might scratch my car.
That's a nice, clear sentence. You can also say, I was worried the machine might scratch my car. You don't really need that here. Both are correct, but the shorter one sounds more natural in conversation.
I was worried that machine might scratch my car. You know what? This sentence also came from you when I talked about my experience in in when I moved when I moved very far from here and I parked my car in some place that I didn't know about. There was machinery working on the place, so there were many big machines. So I was so worried that machine might scratch my car. Do you understand?
Ah, I see what you mean. Yes, that sentence fits your story perfectly. You could also make it a little smoother by saying, I was worried that the machine might scratch my car, or simply, I was worried the machine might scratch my car. It sounds very natural for that situation.
I was worried that I was worried that the machine, I worried that, I was worried that those machines might scratch my car at the time. Let me think. At the time, I was so worried that those machines might scratch my car at the time.
Yes, that's great. You can say, at that time, I was so worried that those machines might scratch my car. It sounds smooth and natural. Like, you could also drop so if you want it simpler. At that time, I was worried that those machines might scratch my car.
At that time, I mean, so mean I could say, you mean I could say, at that time, I was worried that those machines might scratch my car. At the time, I was worried that those machines might scratch my car. At the time, I was worried that at the time, I was so, at the time, I was worried that, at the time, I was worried that, those machines might scratch my car. Mm, you told me I could also drop so if I want it simpler. However, I want to make, I want, I want to stress. I want to stress it. I want to focus it. I want to make it stronger than people. So I want to use so in this context. At the time, I was so worried that those machines might scratch my car. If I really want to stress, GPT, how can I express this feeling when I want to make it, make this story stronger?
That's a good instinct. You can make it even stronger by saying, at that time, I was really worried those machines might scratch my car, or I was extremely worried those machines might scratch my car. If you want it to sound emotional, you could even say, honestly, I was terrified those machines might scratch my car. It depends on how intense you want it to feel.
I mean, if I highlight my story, if I want to highlight my story, if I emphasis, if I emphasize my story, if I stress my story, you mean I could say, I could say, honestly, I was terrified. Honestly, I was terrified those machines might scratch my car. I was extremely worried those machines might scratch my car. At the time, I was really worried those machines might scratch my car. If I want to emphasize my feeling at the time.
Exactly, you got it. If you want to emphasize your feeling, words like really, extremely, or honestly help show emotion. You could even add rhythm, like at that time, I was so worried those machines might scratch my car. That repetition sounds very natural in spoken English when you want to stress something.
So you mean if I want to emphasize my feeling, if I want to emphasize my feeling, words like really, extremely, or honestly help show emotion, my emotion. Help, these words help show emotion. Emphasize, emphasize. GPT, is there another alternative expression instead of emphasize? To focus on my story.
Yes, good question. Instead of emphasize, you can say highlight, stress, or bring attention to. For example, I want to highlight my story, or I want to stress how worried I was. Those sound natural and fit well in presentations or daily talk.
So you mean I could say, if I really highlight my story, if I really, in case I want to highlight my story, I could say, at the time I was so worried those machines might scratch my car.
Yes, that's perfect. Saying I was so worried sounds very natural and emotional. It shows strong feeling without sounding too dramatic. You can also say, I was really worried if you want a softer tone.
I was really worried those machines might scratch my car at that time. GPT, if in case I want to highlight, in case I want to emphasize, if in case I want to stress my experience at the time, I was really worried that those machines might scratch my car.
Yes, that sounds completely natural. Saying it that way really shows how anxious you felt. You can also slightly adjust it for smoother flow, like, at that time, I was really worried those machines might scratch my car. That order sounds a bit more natural in conversation.
Excuse me, one more time, please.
Sure, at that time, I was really worried those machines might scratch my car.
Okay, I got it. GPT, like I said, we are short on time. Let's hurry. Unfortunately, we are running out of time. We are running out of time. It's time to let job. I'm sorry. I have to go. Have a great one. And you know what? Tomorrow, there will be two potential customer visiting our company. I think I'm so interesting. I think I'm so interested, and I feel a little bit embarrassed in case face, I need to make greetings in English. Maybe I feel nervous already. Can I do that nicely when when they just arriving our company?
That's totally normal, David. Feeling nervous just means you care about doing well. You've practiced a lot, so you'll do great. Just smile, keep your greeting simple, and speak slowly. Would you like me to help you prepare a short, natural greeting for tomorrow?
No. We are short on time. I have to go. I have a lot of things to do. Okay, okay. See you soon. See you next time. See you soon, GPT. I'm gonna miss you.
I understand, David. You've done great today. See you next time. Good luck with tomorrow's visit.
Okay, good luck to you.